You have a question for me. I have an answer for you. They call me Swisyzinna.
Hey there, hey Swiss Army, Swisyzinna here, and welcome back to Swisyzinna Says. Now, as always, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Always feel free to comment below, and if you want to send letters in to me, you can do so to Swisyzinna Says at P.O. Box 583, North Hollywood, California, 91603, or you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Let's get this thing started. Come through, Swiss Army. Now, the Swiss Army soldier that I will be shouting out to today is named J Eddins. He is a business YouTuber on the rise. He is one half of two educated guys where they do reaction videos to music, that range from K-pop all the way to trap music. So, if you want to get a different opinion on current topics, this is the guy to check out. Now, you may sometimes agree to disagree, but I guarantee that you won't get bored. I see you, EJ. Come through, red carpet. The red carpet member that I will be shouting out to today is named Moziah Bridges. He is a 15-year-old CEO of Mo's Bows Handmade Bow Ties. It is a Memphis-based and family-run business that he started at 9 years old. What was I doing? What have I done with my life? Okay. But for him, his handmade colorful ties has made him a fashion mogul. You can buy Mo's Bows in retail stores throughout the United States. So if you know like I know, you better go get you some Mo's Bows. You see what I did there? Wait. I think somebody trying to tell me about. And welcome back. We're here with J Eddins. Now, I know that you guys know him as a business YouTuber, but he is cracking me up in between. So this is going to be amazing. So let's see what they're trying to tell us about. You ready, EJ?
Oh, I'm ready. Oh, she's about to open it.
It's happening. It's happening.
Oh,
all right.
Man.
Hey, Swiss. Hi. I ran across an interesting statement on Facebook and wanted to know your opinion. It said a woman should always continue to date multiple men up until a man proposes.
Oh, okay.
The comments were weighing heavily on the disagreeing side. So do you agree or disagree, and why? Signed, I was just there for the comments.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
You want it?
It's you. Go for it.
I was ladies first, but I'll take it this time.
No, you my guest.
Man, so I guess I'm going to talk on both sides. I feel like you should date, right? So kudos to you for doing whatever you're doing, but is there enough time in the day for that? I mean, to have multiple guys and to take them all seriously at the same time and just say, you know what? I'm going to choose you because you made it. A lot of times what I kind of see is it's about feeling a person, right?
I can see that.
You can't feel too many people at once. That's just how it is. And if you're a busy person, a business person, you got things going on, you just don't have enough time for it. How many times can you text everybody the same thing? And you might get to a point where you got used to everybody. What happens if you've been dating
So
everybody in 6 months? What if you are really committed to everybody? What if you just a real good dater? And you are really good at communicating, say, I'm dating other people, and then a year passed by.
And you're still doing the same thing.
Still doing the same thing. And then you got to think of like this. You got all these STDs and this nastiness
going
going
on.
on.
So we're going all the way in.
We're going all the way in because,
that's real.
Because if you're doing it until, you find somebody serious, you might be super duper picky because you're seeing something cool in everybody.
True.
And also, you might be seeing something negative in everybody.
Indeed.
And you might like this person just to go out and eat with so you can talk or whatever because you enjoy the conversation.
Right.
You might like this person because he likes to work out and do other things that this other person wants to do.
So there's different people and you're finding qualities about each one of them, but you don't get one.
Exactly, because it's beautiful. There's beauty in everybody, right?
This is true. So this is what I'm going to say.
Okay.
All right. So I get exactly what you're saying. I don't think that you should be dating so many people 6 months straight. First of all, I believe that when you're dating, you shouldn't see, if it's dating, I shouldn't talk to you that much. It's dating. Okay. We're not in a relationship.
Is there a time period for that though? Like,
well, you know what? Well, it depends because I think that naturally when you're talking to someone someone is going to push themselves out of the category, and
Okay.
somebody gonna put themselves on the bench, and
Okay.
somebody gonna be your star player.
So you got A team and B team.
You know what I'm saying? You might.
Well, after A team get hurt, the B team come in.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it. You gotta get it situated.
Yeah.
But when women,
Uh-huh.
when you're dating, it should just be that. That does not mean that you're sleeping with all the people that you're dating. You should be dating for a purpose.
Okay,
And
I
if you're
agree.
looking for the guy
Mm-hmm.
who's going to propose to you, then you're not wasting time for those that you know is not going to be the one.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go out on a date and then be like, as soon as you sit down, you can look across the table and be like, this ain't going nowhere. Don't date him anymore. You can't just be holding people on your roster. He might not be good for your team. He might be good for somebody else's, though. But I do believe in getting you a nice starting lineup and just waiting for your MVP player.
So check this out. So
That was gangster, though. You just don't roll over that, though. That was gangster,
I had
though.
something in my mind.
I stopped myself.
Dang. How far did that go? Huh.
See what I'm saying?
What about Marshawn Lynch? You know,
Right.
he got out the game.
Right.
And then he came back in, and he's about to start for the Raiders.
Because it can happen.
It can happen.
For your life.
So if he comes back in, and then he comes back, and you over making this thing happen,
Hey.
he took a little...
You got to make
you know,
decisions.
what
Those
you gotta
called
do?
executive decisions.
Man.
It's like, see, now we gonna relate it to the team.
Man.
You know, you got to be, you the coach or you the owner. Which one you? Which one you?
man.
What you doing?
Ooh.
You just directing people where to go, or you making final decisions? I don't know. I don't know who you are.
Also, the person doing that, yo, get checked, man. Because if you are like messing with
You
this
don't
guy,
have to sleep with them.
you don't got
That's
to. But
not
just in
what
case you
it's-
do, I know the Swiss Army and classy ladies, but just there's that 1-2%.
There's some guys in
that's
there,
not,
though.
the guys. I mean,
The Swiss. Let's talk to all of them
I mean,
now.
all
Don't
of them.
exclude them.
I went to school, but just that. Okay, say if there's like 100%, there's like that 1%. That's
Just
like,
wrap it
yo,
up.
Just wrap it. But sometimes, just sometimes, you just don't know.
For those Swiss Army members that just don't know, EJ says, wrap it up and then get it checked.
Get it checked.
Wrap it, check it, wrap it.
You better wrap it,
wrap
then
it,
check
wrap
it.
it, check
You better wrap it, then check it.
Ooh, kill him. Kill him.
Yeah.
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 So you got some more on that? Because
Wow.
I feel like we
Wow.
should just move on
Wow.
from that. Because I think
Oh,
I
man,
can. Nope.
I'm just
6 feet.
I'm done.
All right.
Let's just
We
keep
gonna
it.
move on.
I'm
We gonna move on to the second letter, guys. All right. Hey there, hey. Hey there, hey. My husband has 7 children, including the 2 that we have together. But he wants more children with me. Am I selfish for not wanting more children and having my tubes tied without telling him? We just gonna have a moment of silence for your life. Bless him.
I've never had kids, nor can I have them, but I can imagine that it's a lot of pain. So if you had 2 and you done, it should be up to you at the end of the day. But
You
you
better
should have
come
a
through, male
conversation.
feminist. That's what I'm. Yeah, I ain't
You know what I'm
know.
saying? But you
I
should have a
got people
conversation.
on my show.
You should have a conversation with the person. Don't just get your tubes tied and all of a sudden he just,
Yeah.
2-3 months, he's like, why aren't you pregnant yet? Because I've been really trying.
Right.
So, I mean, you should communicate that at least. But, just have that conversation with him. And at the end of the day, if he really loves you, I mean, hell, 7 kids, how many want? 12, 20, 25,
Yeah,
12?
man.
Whole
I'm
population?
jumping in. That's kind of whack.
That's a lot.
Well, first of all, let me say this. Are you being selfish for getting your tubes tied without telling him? Yes. That's terrible. That's
horrible.
That's horrible. Like that's a major life decision. And she said she was married, right? You're
married, yeah.
married. So you made a decision to marry this man, so that means that all the decisions you move forward with you should have made together, even if it's a hard decision, you should have given him that option. Now, are you selfish for not wanting to have more children? No. Because for God's sakes, y'all got more than the Brady Bunch.
Ooh.
There ain't even enough pictures no more for y'all. Y'all can't even be in the same frame no more.
Almost got a football team.
But you definitely got a basketball.
Something.
See what I'm saying? And unless y'all about to move out and start the next Jackson 5 or Johnson 12, listen, this is out of control. But I'm sorry, baby girl, you was wrong for that. You can't, that's altering, life altering, change your marriage, change how he looks at you type of decision. That's not something where you didn't tell him you was going to get your hair cut off. And you came in, you had hair down your back, and now you got a buzz cut. He going to be upset, but he going to be like, well, your hair can grow back. But when you start talking about tying tubes, and you said tie them, so I'm hoping you ain't cut and snip them, because you can cut, snip, burn.
That's a lot.
You
yeah.
did a lot.
Yeah.
You did a lot. I commend you on knowing when enough is enough for you. I think that every person should know when they have reached their limit. I commend you on that. The way you got to that, or what you did after that decision that you made for yourself, was not the best thing to do. But no love lost from over here, okay? We still love you. We love you here, Swisyzinna says, right?
Swiss Army?
You know what I'm saying? But be strong out there in them streets. Tell them and then go on vacation. But before you do, make sure you leave a note for everybody so they know where you are. So if he kill you, he can, y'all can get a person. That's serious. That's your husband.
They gotta write 7 notes. That's 7 kids. What is the household income for that?
Whatever
Lord.
it is, I can't afford me and mine.
Wow. Oh.
7 of them things.
Wow.
It just got real. And now. Welcome to my soapbox. I'm going to tell y'all this, and I'm going to tell you this one time. Don't you come to my funeral with no whole bunch of foolishness. I am sick of it. Don't come to my funeral fighting, telling nobody secrets, being messy, showing up in itty-bitty committee dresses, doing the most. Oh, Lord. Why her? Oh, Jesus. Take me instead. She gone too soon, Lord. She gone too soon. Then jump on in the casket with me. If you feel that serious about it, just get on in there with me. Don't be in there causing no scenes, making other people cry harder. Just jump in the casket with me and leave. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm so serious about this. I'm going to have invitations. Invitation only funeral. I know you ain't ever heard of it, but I need to do this because people are losing their mind at these funerals nowadays, popping each other upside the head, knocking over caskets. You better not knock me over. First of all, I better not be in no casket. But if I was in the casket and you knocked me over, I'm coming back. I'm going to haunt. And I'm not talking about a Casper the Friendly Ghost type of haunt. I'm talking about some old school with the chains on my body from Christmas Carol type of hunting. You understand me? Don't come to my funeral acting no fool. Invitation only. If you don't get no invitation, you can't come. I didn't forget about you. I made a list before I left this earth, and you ain't invited. Out here acting a hot, ghetto, stinky, funky mess at somebody's funeral. You're supposed to be respecting the dead, and you need to be somewhere trying to die. Silly simpleton. And thank you. And as always, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel, Swisyzinna the actress, and check out Swisyzinna Says. I love you guys. I appreciate you for you continuing to watch. Make sure you give this to someone and make them laugh for the day. I love you, Swiss Army. Bye.
You have a question for me? I have an answer.